Mountaintop removal is a form of coal mining that removes the summit of a mountain and to obtain the coal beneath the surface. This coal practice was created with benefits at the forefront, but the faults outweigh the profits of this procedure that are used today. Large coal companies endanger and destroy mountaintop removal and leave this area in the Appalachian Mountains unimpairable. Debris from the sites are dumped into local waterways, which cause disease and illnesses to the local communities. They leave the environment uninhabitable for communities and new businesses for the future. Mountaintop removal coal mining impacts local communities and their health needlessly when other sources can be utilized. The process of mountaintop removal is shown here and shows how devastating it is of this mountaintop removal practice and how irreparable the mountain range is after. It starts with deforestation and removal of wildlife. Then they move on to using explosions to remove the seams of coal underneath the mountaintop. When removing the remaining debris from the site, the coal companies push it into valley fills. This includes toxic chemicals from cleaning coal, which is also called coal slurry. Dennis Limley of Wake Forest University says in 2017, toxins have been found in high concentrations downstream of mountaintop mining sites, killing fish and threatening human health. Here shows a chart of the red and orange dots of the mining sites and how close they are to the blue houses or the local communities in the Appalachian Mountains. In the article, Mountaintop Removal Coal Mining and Emergent Cases of Psychological Disorder in Kentucky by Canoe et al., they describe how a boulder was dislodged from a mining site and ripped through a house, killing a small child in his bed and almost killing his brother asleep next to him. This psychological trauma continued for years and creating a hostile environment of human endangerment from years to come from this example and more similar to it. After this process of the valley fills, the coal companies reclaim the land, meaning they put a new topsoil on top of this destroyed landscape, which is also often different than the actual topsoil of the environment, making it impossible or hundreds of years process of regrowth in the area. Michael Hendricks of Indiana University states in his interview of Yale Environment 360 in 2017 that the number of excess deaths every year comes to about 12,000 people who live in the mining communities, compared to other parts of the Appalachian region where mountaintop removal does not take place. Many people say that mountaintop removal is still in place because it is cheaper. Yet, when you look at only the millions of dollars worth of machinery goes into this practice, that statement is false. Other people state that mountaintop removal is still in practice because it creates jobs in the area. Michael Hendricks states in the same interview of Yale Environment 360 that these areas have higher unemployment rates and more poverty than anywhere else in the region because they are job-destroying activities and not job-creating ones. This causes land destruction and illnesses due to polluted waterways, and here are some examples of that. You can just see how devastating mountaintop removal is to the region of the Appalachian Mountains. In 2016, Obama created the Stream Protection Rule to protect the waterways around mountaintop removal sites and the communities therein. But in 2018, Trump unfortunately killed this rule and prevented any other rule similar to it for future laws. In 2010, Obama stated, "Whoever builds a clean energy economy is going to own the 21st century global economy." This is used when utilizing hydroelectric, solar, or wind power. Mountaintop removal and coal companies have endangered and destroyed the Appalachian Mountains without hope of redemption, creating no possible future for business, clean waterways, and then let alone the psychological damage of inevitable tragedies to come. I implore you to take a stand and join some rallies in your local area to fight against mountaintop removal and the coal companies and protect the local communities in the Appalachian Mountains and their environment. Thank you.